All right, Grand Rising, everyone. Grand Rising, it's Shake Seeking. Welcome back to the platform. Okay, I appreciate you guys being here. We're going to go ahead and start up this video. I was hearing something like tampering with evidence and intimidating a witness. In this day and age, I feel cyber policing, people that have these positions that have knocked off like heads of estates or companies or families, and they have access to this information. These could be families that there's hidden things like hidden, like a sheep, like a Vashti and Esther energy here. I'd be even thinking about Bible things about, somebody being like the same person, like duality, doppelgangers, or is it kind of like the same energy? Okay. When we're talking about some of these people. And then there's other people that know this and they're trying to get in where they don't fit in. Okay. So I think we were going to go back into this. It's just a little bit more from that thing that we was reading, but I feel like it was really important from Psalms. I can't remember where we're at. Okay, here it is. Yeah, we got a lover in reverse. This is also because this is what I used as a marker yesterday. But I was also thinking about, did somebody do something to someone? Okay, I was getting lover boy energy. Like somebody could be like a ladies man or like a Don Juan energy, or seemingly so. Okay, with all those women that were in reverse, in that reading earlier, and all the chaos that was going on in the West. This could have been somebody that was quietly like a lover, or you know what, we're gonna pull on this too, because I wonder if somebody wasn't being a lover to you, a lover in reverse, like somebody collecting everything and they were gonna leave you behind, or is this a lover that got put their lights out because they was working on this secretly and people found out, oh, you're just gonna get this and you're gonna go to that one person or something like this, and then somebody did something to this person. Okay. Because I feel like somebody know there's only two. It made me think about this chapter in the Bible when it says there's only two that's going to know the truth about something. Now, somebody could have been around this group of people for a long time. Yeah, a lot of money is in reverse here that just came out. And the little black book is in reverse. So I heard unseen. So this could be somebody that didn't see your... I feel like somebody was going to exploit someone. They probably already did, okay? They were going to exploit someone, like sexual encounters, but then somebody said, oh, no. Because, again, if this is a man that's a... When I'm talking about this thing with the Epstein thing, or the Epstein feather, somebody, if they're going to turn over something or find out that this person have a child, they probably want to turn it over to somebody that was seen in the light that they gave this person. We don't know if this person was a creep or whatever. I don't know. Okay, so I know that one of these girls that made those claims passed away, but and I know this shit is deeper than what we're talking about right now. But this is something about what we seen earlier was like Jezebel energy, or if you had this spirit on you as a youth. And I don't think like people use Jezebel as like a freaky lady that have a lot. I don't always use it like that. I look at it as business. Or this is somebody that could be dealing with one drug dealer and then she fucking with another one, or she leave him because he got more money, or he buying her more. I about this, or somebody that could be in one game and they play around like they in the porn industry, and then they playing around with they playing around with like they could own a tech company, they could own this, like they could be having deals with China, mainly making a lot of money with China, but they're American. I look at a Jezebel different, okay? But with the Wheel of Fortune, some people could have wanted to be around, could have had a lot of friends, family, fake cousins and stuff like this because of your energy. With the Wheel of Fortune, that abundant energy can roll off on other people. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is stagnant. If I'm the wheel or if you're the wheel, it's stagnant. It's not really doing anything. But that's why I feel like something could have been put in a trust fund until you get to where you need to get it. And so this could be, like I told you, some people, even with that Kanika thing, that could have been about a trust fund. Now the world card is going to have a lot of trust funds because there's something about this person being amused to a lot of people at some point in time in their life. Maybe these people was amused. They looked at you as a good mother when you was being a mother. Maybe when you was a teenager and a younger person and you was running the streets and kicking it and fucking and doing whatever you was doing and having fun, going out partying. Maybe some people live these could be like official men or something that have other stuff to do. They can't really participate in that, or their family has them on their own agenda where they can't, and they like to see things through your eyes or something. Or maybe, like I said, the abundance can come from your mindset, the way you think about business. Now, this person could never have money in their life and then come up on some money and then do something amazing with it. It doesn't mean that somebody's not abundant or they don't know how to run a business because they haven't had the chance or the opportunity yet. You could have, a lot of people could have taken these opportunities because you didn't know who you were or what was going on throughout your life, to make it seem like on this big day when a big gift was coming to somebody, they would not be able to handle it. Okay. And like I said, if there's the people involved with it, they could have been throwing obstacles or stumbling blocks like they did to Jesus in your way so that you wouldn't figure it out. Okay. Because this could be something about like weaving in, I don't know why this eyelash looks so funny to me. This could be like weaving in realities or something, like somebody's not supposed to be able to see on that other side and bring shit into reality here. But it could be because there was some betrayal here in a situation where somebody was supposed to bring you some information, envelope, please. You know, like on movies when they bring you that secret, somebody walk past you and give you the secret envelope and they got some information that you should have been maybe aware of, but you weren't. And then now you're like, oh my goodness, oh, this is my this, or this happened like that, or whatever. So there could have been something like this. But we're seeing the little black book. Somebody could have been about to exploit someone, or they already did. Or somebody, if this is something to do with like a more sensual or sexual, or in sex, again, that doesn't have to be intercourse. And intercourse don't have to be intercourse. This could be your dealings with certain people. Sexual can be also about your sex or your race. Like they say, oh, you're sexist. It can be many different things. So these people are in these groups, and maybe even in some religious aspects, they like it that most people see something one way. Now, there is some occult people, the secret society is about teaching people what really going on, and then this is what gives them some type of advantage or vantage point over those of us that maybe don't, you know? And then again, they usually deal with each other, work and bounce things off of each other. You or I, just like me, I had to figure out, I had to go into a deeper realm of knowledge by myself. I didn't have anybody to, and even when I had my channel, I feel like people was watching it, ear hustling, but they didn't want to interact with me. Or if I saw people clicking up and getting groups and shit like this, even when I was doing like history in the indigenous community online, I just felt like people were more off like watching me, but they weren't interacting with me. You get what I'm saying? They could have created something else. That's why I feel like the unpacked, unchained energy is very significant here. They thought maybe somebody else or something, I don't know, was better to come up and be the face of that. Okay. But we have a lot of money in reverse. So I don't know, a lover could have did somebody wrong. Now these cards are just sitting on the top here, you know, whatever like this. You know, if these people are groups of people that dabbled in something that this feather was into, is giving me the more galactic superhero kind of cards that we have. And a group of people that somebody was working for in some type of corporation or something, they were all in reverse. It's almost like somebody was in a secret something, and these people were supposed to bring something to you, but they decided not to. Okay, for whatever reason. Maybe they didn't like you or like me or something like this. All right. And you have to realize that some people crossed over and you didn't know because they replaced them with clones. And these people could have been all on the outside looking at you and things like this, judging you, things like this. Okay. But this is like, this also has something to do with like lineages and bloodlines and generational wealth. You know, somebody could have been the first person to make generational wealth in the background, and they wanted you to reach over and, you know, grab it. But the communication is different once somebody crosses, quote unquote, crosses over. Or like I told you, we'll say um with the Epstein energy. There's memories of me throughout my life, and maybe that's why God gave this eye. Um, and plus, it's just the phenotypes. So we'll say like Epstein, Bill, Dennis. These people, it's too much. You get what I'm saying? It's too much. Okay, that's why I say somebody is created different than other people, possibly. Okay, it's nothing to be. What would you be haughty about if we're having a hard time understanding this while you're trying to figure this out? All these people are bullying you, cyberbullying you, stalking you, watching you, doing stuff to your food in your house. Like, it's not a fun place to be. That's why I don't understand why some men would do this to a young lady if they can't protect her until she does figure it out. But this could be because, I don't know, these people may not be the same. And people that work for them or their children that don't understand why somebody would leave something, or why you have paperwork on this person, or whatever this is. It could be something that they did, or just out of spite, or whatever. We just don't know. Okay. Now we have lovers in the upright here, the top of this deck. So there could be something very significant here. Now, maybe somebody's out of the way here. They wasn't doing right and they got pushed out of the way. That could be what happened to somebody here. They didn't have to die, but they got out of the way. There's holders of this information or this secret. They're watching you struggle. I don't know why they can't step in, but because they're talking about it, but I don't know. Okay. But let me get these glasses so we can read this last little piece of this little chapter, and then we're going to go ahead and enter in here. Okay. Oh. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing well today. You know, it's so crazy because, like, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, around my birthday, I get to acting stupid. You know what I'm saying? I get to acting crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll be getting up and doing my makeup, give me a little cute little something on. You know, I don't have that many clothes, but put something on real quick. You know what I'm saying? Get up, do my makeup, you know what I'm saying? But one thing is, the house is messy. So today, I said this day before my birthday, so I could wake up on my birthday feeling really good. I definitely have to finish up the living room, okay? That's my chore, okay? My room, okay? So, again, this could be something that happened here. I told y'all what I think what happened with the Epstein thing is that when he was in the islands and stuff, I feel like there was other people. If this is somebody from my tribe or something, or we just share the same phenotype, they don't have to be. Listen, I know what I think, but you could think what you want, okay? The proof is in the pudding. So, again, this could be twin flame energy as well. I told y'all some of us were put here as a pair by other entities or other creatures. It's a lot of shit that this could be. So, all right. So again, but again, this could be a lover in reverse. It starts off, the first thing I'm seeing is 21. The wicked man borrows and does not repay. The just man is kindly gives. So somebody could have been working with somebody too. Somebody could have felt denied by you. They could have been by the side of a masculine energy here. And then this masculine energy was working for you or something. Like, something like that. I don't know, y'all. Because there's a baby or something here. We got a 6, okay? But I'm turning that 6 into a 9 now, okay? There's something here. Okay, there is an egg. Somebody took an egg from somebody with these snakes and put it on their stomach. So somebody could have taken a child from somebody to pretend like something. Also, this could be a masculine energy. See that hawk or whatever between his legs? This could be a masculine energy that is like a flighty energy, or this could be somebody that can cause an immaculate situation. All right, but there's some kind of ending here. Okay. All right. But somebody could have been, okay, I'm getting 2 Scorpios, and then like somebody just really, I don't know. It's a couple of people here that I just got in my head. But somebody could have gave something to somebody to give it to somebody, and then somebody gave something to some. It's something like this, okay? And then again, this is also hitting me too. We already read this yesterday, but we got to do it again. It says, "Those who he blesses shall possess the land." So I feel like this is talking about. I was hearing like Jack in the Box or Jack Sprat could eat no fat, his wife could eat no lean. This is about like the dealings with like somebody can't mess with this group and somebody can't deal with that group, but them two together can mix something up. You see with that Caduce energy, and then maybe they could do something, okay? But when it says possess the land can also be people. So it's making me think, yeah, somebody being seen as an emperor here. It's making me think that there's a group of people or like a lord of hosts, okay? A landlord. We could put that there because we're saying land and lord. So this could be a landlord or somebody, a land ward. Ward. Maybe, where are their wards? In Louisiana, in jail too? I think wards, they have wards. Ten of Cups energy. There could be somebody trying to possess an individual here. All right, we got skull and crossbones in reverse. The bones are at the top. Okay, like I said, this could be about that show, or this could be also about a certain group of people here. All right, and then we got pumpkin head energy here. Somebody's October very own energy in the upright, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, something could be being restored with this Nine of Wands, and there's a King of Wands in reverse. I'm telling you, somebody was in devil energy or something, or they wasn't sharing, or they wasn't doing something right, or something like this. Okay. They wasn't doing something right or passing something over correctly or something. We got the Nine of Wands. Somebody want to restore something. It keep popping out. All right. Somebody could have also been using some hands to do something like the Book of Enoch, that these hands were going to perish because, or these people was going to perish because of what they did with their hands. This could be, like I said, these people that were going to possess something. Now, possess could be have something, but it could also be some entities inhabiting someone. Okay. Is what I'm picking up here. Those he curses shall be cut off. Okay. This is this energy here. Now, somebody could be trying to send somebody back to the dust, but it ain't no such a thing. Somebody didn't do anything wrong. I told you, this is a very touchy situation, y'all. Say somebody passed away and somebody dispersed all this money, and because somebody said, oh, don't start now. But it's like, no, now is the time. Now is the time, because you didn't already, motherfuckers didn't touch, you didn't put your hands on it. So somebody's trying, believe me, somebody is watching what we saying closely, or the storyline or something like this. There could be a court case that just passed over, and people like, damn, you one date and a late and $1 short. But it's like, no, 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 no. It's going to happen like it's supposed to be happening. So somebody could have been doing something here. All right, these hands are cut off, or somebody could be realizing that this could be somebody that's also a time traveler or something like this, and they could be realizing that some group of people around them did not do right by somebody. I'm hearing, why you ain't do nothing for whatever like this when I was gone. Somebody could have not did nothing here. All right. All right, so where were we at? I want to get back because we already read this yesterday, but my eyes got geared towards that, so we just had to read that. But that's like, if these people did do this and it could be tracked or traced back, so somebody could be trying to wipe out these tracks or something. They could be trying to do this or give this to my sister Evelyn, like they've been giving all my blessings all this time, and it's time for a change. No more of that shit. I'm getting this because I feel like they cloned her a lot or something like this, or they could have clones of her too. Okay, but I don't think that this is the same. I don't think this is the same dad. Even if we supposedly have the same dad, it's not this one. You get what I'm saying? I just don't think so. And it doesn't matter because this one is for wisdom. This one is for me, whatever this is, okay? And I told you, somebody could have took my eye out as a child. I'm seeing an ancestors card from the hoodoo deck. And they gave it to the sister. They could have took all my parts out, my black box. They could, I call that like some private intel. When the plane go down, they take the black box and they put it away. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could have had me shot down, but I'm the only true real heir in this situation that could claim these things, or that can knock somebody down out of the air. These people ain't supposed to have the rights to do that. But let's think about this. If these people had a secret science program about some intel, or like I told you, when somebody was 9, somebody took something from you. This could be like, I don't know, some juice. She only want me for my pimp juice. Somebody could have took your pimp juice and created something, and created a whole batch of people that have this gift or something now. A collective to collect or cleave on to you or me. Okay. But this thing got smarter than even the person that created it. Okay. It's supposed to come off as being smarter than me, you know? And so this could be what we're dealing with right now. So that could be the sin of the father. Maybe somebody didn't know that that's the direction it was going, but they could have been dealing with a bunch of people that was lying, saying, you know, we've been best friends. You know, that's my favorite cousin. We was hanging out all the time. Let me be in the program, whatever. But in their hearts, they were saying, no, we're going to get in here and we're going to raise ourselves above the throne of God and blah, 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 blah. So there could be dealings. I was putting up something about the man named Black that was suing Epstein. But again, this is where it goes back to something weird. Or like Bill Gates blocking out the sun, all these things. And the dealings with Bill Gates and Epstein, and then this Mr. Black energy, and then Epstein. But if there's some, if my family tree goes back and the name is Black is on the family tree, I was wondering, why is they doing that? Because if I'm looking at this energy, like if they did something to my dad, reprogrammed him in the 90s, and that's who Epstein is. And then this person, but it's the same thing, or this whoever the fuck this is, whatever y'all did, okay? It's the same thing as the Edisto Black, okay? And I'm guessing Edisto Island either got the name from her, because that's a weird, strange name, or she got the name from there, okay? But this is making me think, because I'm figuring when they do these kill switches on these people, they don't have all the memories. They go back out in the world. They live in a different lifestyle. They use their brain. Or they capture or kill people for the use their power, or to make them like control them. So somebody could be doing this to a lot of people, putting them in different countries, things like this. But there's somebody that did this shit, a puppet master, and they are feeling really powerful and God like, because they've been able to do some shit like this. It could be something as simple as this, with technology and transhumanism and all this shit. Okay. So I'm just a so-called regular girl. I really didn't even like high school that much. I told y'all the problems I used to have. I knew I was always kind of like intelligent, but it just seemed like when I used to be studying in high school, I told y'all what I think they did to me. I would study hard or something like this, and when I wake up in the morning, all the information was wiped out of my brain. And then I go take this test and I don't remember anything that I studied. I would read chapters and I can't remember anything that I read. And I think that that's what they were doing. They were taking my intelligence then and dispersing it amongst other people. I don't know who, what, where. It could be the same people at the same school. That's what I'm saying about people buying people or putting people into servitude, or prisoners of war being used, or the natural elements of this land, the natural gods or the old gods being used. And then, you know, because of the technology, it just makes the new gods or the tech gods more advanced. They can move quicker. They can go through information. So do you get what I'm saying? But we're actually the real, it's like the originals are really the real something. Without them, these people wouldn't have nothing. Okay. And they still, it's some of this shit can't even run. Even we talk about go electric and all this stuff with cars and stuff. Some of this shit can't even run off of unless they have the natural natural resources, natural gases, carbon, these things like this that are natural. Okay, so like I told you, these people could have been a part of this, whatever this is, this workplace or something. All right, but somebody had a plan a long time ago. I'm trying to tell you. Somebody had a plan a long time ago. All right. You have to also remember that some of these people is splices or clones. Somebody that we talking about could be older than you, but it's really your son, because they killed the real version that really had the real soul in the because you know, say be careful of the ones that can kill the soul and the body and the soul. That could be like maybe we can even reverse it, where somebody killed a soul or do something like this, take over the person, and then slowly deteriorate the body, the work, the group of people, the corporation, the company, whatever this is. So this is like somebody cutting off the head or mind controlling the head of a company and then starting to take it over from the bottom. I mean, from the top to the bottom, or from the bottom to the top, whatever this is. Okay. So again, something could be more based on, or people admired somebody because they were like the producer of the baddest girls in the game or something like this. Could be something more sexual about this, whatever these people are doing, but like, I ain't no, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no amateur around this motherfucker, but you know what I'm saying? I feel like as me, as an adult, but also people try to treat me as a child or restrict or not let me experience certain things. I feel like it's the perfect candidate for something. All right. So, yeah. So somebody is saying that somebody is still alive or an emperor is still in charge or something, an older man. But I feel like this is not, or they're saying that somebody is mentally stable, but they have dementia. It's like something like this that somebody's doing, okay? Or somebody is in the upright. They didn't do nothing wrong to somebody, but somebody did capture 4 eyes or 4 people's eyes and put it in my cookies because they stay in a jar. Or who had their hand, that's what that unpacked girl did, that who had their hands in the cookie jar. So that documentary or whatever, but this is that Sierra not the chosen, or Sierra the chosen energy. Somebody, these motherfuckers, y'all about to go down. Listen. There could be some question of who was doing this shit right here, taking people's third eyes, and it could be the witches, it could be the females. Now the females are saying this is, sometimes y'all think it's the women and go against the women, but it's everybody fucking body at this point until they is proven innocent. And the people that's judging these people cannot do either. You cannot judge these people. This is like where the Christ is judging, or where that would be crazy if somebody like me, even though I wasn't there and I don't see what they did, but I know because I would be that conduit, or I could be a conduit, like they said that this person is a conduit of everything and all the acts of Israel. I don't know how, because this person wasn't around these people or something, but this could be something Christ-like, okay? Something like this, okay? Okay, we got the time, or this time oracle energy in reverse. I'm telling you, something happened while I was living at the Kenosha County house. That man was sitting outside there for a couple days with that damn envelope or something, with some paper or something, some clipboard and like a tie and he came out there, he was sitting, but I didn't never catch him. Now, I think I seen my person talking to him one day, but it could be something as simple as that. Somebody the messenger came, and the person got that paper and said, what is this? Let me see. Oh, that's my wife or whatever. I'm going to look at this or something. You know, and then, boom, that's it. A million. What the? What is this? You understand? Yeah, devil energy. I'm telling you. Somebody could have got in devil energy right then and there. These, you know what I'm saying? People could be petty. And if people been watching us all our life, they could set it up where a fake. Because I'm thinking, like, even when we talking about, like, when I say I am the Shekinah or whatever. Okay, China, you know, China is more known for the Shekinah energy. But I'm talking about, this is the spiritual elements here. These is elements. These is resources. These is natural resources. This is something like this. Now, the China could have created something in my likeness as this sister, but it's a difference when we talk about business, right? So I'm just trying to see what they trying to do. Damn, y'all want to get, you know, these women or whatever, these women that I feel like been around me all my life, you know, there's nothing so-called spiritual about them, or they're not good people, or what they've been doing behind the scenes and things like this. Even some of these girls were given privileged lady, and I was supposed to be the privileged lady, right? I'm talking about some of these people surrounding this storyline. You know that these people is rotten or something like this. That's what I'm saying. Okay, but you want to take what's godly or what's naturally created, like by God or something like this, and then you want to do, like, stay in your lane. Practice on whatever you already stole or whatever you worked on your own and was able to, whatever. Why are you coming over here trying to take, this is something, we talking about something different now when we talking about these wills and inheritance and stuff like this. The work already been put in. the contribution to something already been put in. This could be as simple as when people cross over, they can't communicate with people that's still in the Truman Show. And so you have to wait until you wake all the way up and rise above all this shit. Like, man, I see what this is. And then you may be able to, if it's still there. But there's people that's already there, or there's now junior hackers, junior CIA, and all these other kids and all these other different rainbow kids and everything. They didn't learn how to go in and out. So it's a lot. It's a lot, man. Somebody done did something here. That's all I know. All right. So let's see. Criminals are destroyed. And also I hear like somebody's panicking. Like somebody is out of a coma, or they weren't really dead, or they're popping back up out of hiding, and they're figuring out, I don't know, something. And they're panicking. Somebody's like almost standing over somebody like, was you there? And I don't know what the fuck somebody talking about. I don't. But, I mean, if it got something to do with doing something wrong, you know, other than if I wanted to dip off to a, you know, talk to somebody or kick it or meet somebody for, you know, food or some shit like this, and I wasn't supposed to, you know, other than that, I don't know what the fuck somebody talking about. You know what I'm saying? You can check my shit, okay? Really, I don't want you to, because people just gonna make up shit. It ain't none of your business. But at the end of the day, I'm not afraid if somebody try to show me something, because if you showing me something that's some bullshit and I know that ain't me, I'm gonna tell you it ain't me. Okay? So it's saying here that and remember, even if this is somebody that's waking up from something, how those people see something and how I see something is maybe totally different. Okay? Because this is something where a child was left behind, whether that's physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, or something. And it's almost like you weren't really, you right where you're supposed to be. Because again, these people thinking they techie savage. Oh, somebody's name could be Savage or Savvy and stuff like this. But at the same time, there's already stuff instilled in some of us. Some of us, okay? And some of these people in the dark so long that they didn't went over to the dark and they ain't wanting to come back. So you have to look at it like that, but this not their choice then. Then the dead man can't talk then, because it's time for the rising king, or the one that didn't know that they was king and trying to find their way, to have the floor, have the say-so, have the means to be able to do the research, and the people working for them to scramble and put this shit back together. So that's what I'm saying. You can look at it this way. So we talk about in here, they was talking about the wicked men that spy on the just and seek to slay him. So that's why I said somebody's looking for something or whatever like this to seek and do something. And I'm telling you, somebody already did. And this person, somebody's operating 921. You know, I was going through my phone earlier, and then I was trying to look at what time it is. And usually my numbers are white. But I think I did a weird swipe on my phone, and my time number turned blue. My time numbers turned blue. And I'm like, what the hell? And so when I was just doing my makeup, so I was like, something happened to somebody on 921. This could be, you know, September, when I first laid eyes on you. Remember? So, what was I going to say? Something could have happened to a blue person. We'll just put it like that. On 921. Okay? Now, this person could be appearing to be fully something. But the reason why this is important to say is because these people are not, they're probably not operating in their full mind. The enemy, think about like the Smurfs and stuff like this. Think about with technology and transhuman, somebody cloning and shit. Somebody ain't all the way there. Or we talking about the soul and the body, because I just heard soul transfer. But somebody got hit in the head or something, or got a chip in their head or something like this. And this is like, people are trusting this person. Like, this person worked at this company. Is that the person? Like, come on, man. I can't be the only one thinking like this, y'all. I just can't. We got a superhero energy. Somebody could have been saying you the anti-hero, but these people sitting here watching you and copying off of you, and you know it, trying to beat you to the punch by, you know, witness intimidation is stopping somebody's channel from being shown on YouTube. It's by what y'all been doing lately with my post, making my posts not show up. Because I know in them last 6 posts that's frozen on that thing, the more valuable information is in them damn posts. That is witness intimidation, because somebody keeps saying it wasn't seen. It's unseen. Go back. It's so much shit that I done said on this channel. I got about 100,000 videos on this channel. I still think I'm only at 5,000 subscribers. All a variety of different things. Do you understand? Not that I use names because I feel like I can see eye to eye with these people, even of people that's so-called celebrities or famous or something like this. It's not for the clout. If it was, don't you think my channel? Come on, y'all. Like, don't tell me nothing about business, baby, because you think I ain't good. This shit is in my blood. So you could check. This is somebody trying to tell me, oh, you don't know how to read a chart? Oh, my goodness. This person doesn't know anything about business. But what I'm telling you right now, it tell you I do. There's no way. It's just no way. It's no way. That's what I'm saying. People playing. It's no way. All right? So this is when somebody would have to say, well, damn, check your charts or something. Because what the fuck I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. Okay? There's no way. And it's not like I use things for clout. No. Wherever I'm supposed to be in my life is already above some of these people. Do you understand? And it's not even trying to be funny. So why would I need to do that? And why would my channel be this small when the shit, y'all know the shit we be talking about over here? Come on, man. That's what I'm saying, common sense. These are people that ain't really that smart that's doing this shit, and that's why everything is crashing. It don't got nothing to do with the motherfucking border or none of that shit right now, even though some of these people is a part of this Epstein thing too. Same thing with the damn John Benet Ramsey shit in Mexico and in Acapulco. It's the same fucking, okay? Been going on behind my back this whole time. All right? So, we can have this energy here where somebody is not themselves. So somebody can still be the face of a company, but it's not being run by that person anymore. They are already pushed to the side and something else is running that individual. Do you understand? It's not like we see, let's just use Jobs, or let's use, I think he's the one with the Apple, right? Okay, let's lose. How many people is really checking on this how many? We're not seeing no documentary. We can't just pull up something and watch this man working all day. You don't know what the fuck. Somebody can have this person in a cage in their house and they tell them to go out there and say a couple things every couple months, put something in the newspaper, and that's it. You know, these people is crazy. Y'all crazy if you don't know if I see what the fuck I'm saying. And I feel like this is a group of younger people here. This is a group of young, savvy, tech, cyber savvy individuals here. But you still have to keep the realness in there, and that's where the daughter of the elite, the daughter of the powerful ones. I wish I would have brought that deck, but I didn't. That's where that comes in. It don't have to mean that she's reflecting any of that right now, but it's in her, me, or whoever this is. Okay. Just like these people that could have went off with these feathers and stuff like this and did these things, but they was doing, because I heard maybe don't refer like, oh, for the sins of the father, because we know some people is going to be perishing because of the sins of the father, and some people are not going to perish because of the sins of the father at different points in the Bible. But I was hearing your father's house, okay, a feather's house. So somebody, like I told you with the government, I felt people was moving grimy especially with the Biden administration. And they had him kind of like lofty and like his head was kind of cloudy. He was going which way and acting kind of strange. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay. So the body was doing something. Okay. The head could have been bruised or chipped, and the body was doing something else. All that power them people had. And while the head was not all the way together, possibly. This would be some type of overthrow or a revolution or something like this. To keep the people calm. We couldn't have nothing happen to the president, especially not when he was the president. So, what's the next best thing? Who is leading in aerodynamics, and who is leading in technology, and who is leading in gaming and who is doing all that stuff. You know, they playing games. These motherfuckers on games. Y'all got they got America on games, or Americans on game. This is a game. It's some of these people on this fucking YouTube. These is double agents. Some of these boys that be on here with these video games and shit like this, hours and hours a day. They got billions of subscribers. This, these is gods now, motherfucker. Little G gods or heathenistic gods. This is like people going in the background or underground for like 10 or 20 years and then giving these people something, but they overthrew or took over. Do you understand? So somebody's looking at somebody like a superhero. We don't know with the media. If all they had to do is hijack the media, we don't even know if Epstein dead. These people is crazy. Y'all crazy. Listen, somebody could have thought you was dead, or their child was dead, or their baby dead, and they didn't want to live. No, I'm telling you what I'm talking about. Now, let's see. What else what they was doing here? Okay. So these criminals is going to be destroyed. So it's the perfect time, because I'm pretty sure somebody already tried to claim something, did something. I come on here. I told them to come up out of her. They could have told somebody it was you that they were supposed to come up out of, but they knew it wasn't, and somebody knew this, and they went over there anyways. And then now you see, everything works out the way it's supposed to. I think in the end, and the prosperity of the wicked is cut off. This is like, yeah, okay. It says the just shall possess the land. Okay. See, I want to look up that word, but I don't have my other phone. The mouth of the just man tells of wisdom, or woman, I'm guessing. Or this is a just man that's saying of wisdom, and these could be other people that's kicking this man's butt because they're trying to pick another family member, or sister, or a business owner or something to do something. But somebody, this is like at the end in Revelations when they say that the people that knew who the real Christ was being persecuted. Okay. Because of whoever had the name on their thigh. Okay. So, and okay. So we have the mouth of the just tells wisdom, and his tongue utters, and what the tongue utters is right. So this could be also why somebody want to cut off somebody's tongue. In that reading we got yesterday with the card that came out, like you lose your voice, or something about somebody doing something with a tongue. Okay, but I was definitely I was definitely hearing more about some type of Mexican cartel or magic that somebody was using with a cow tongue. I don't know. You could look up that or something like this. I don't know. All right. So some people could be trying to get in, but I'm also getting like all kind of foul birds. But we seen all them birds fail earlier in that thing. They got cursed here. So there could be adjustment. See, because we trying to figure out which one of these lovers was righteous, and it's the one that want to work with, or the one that ooh shit. Now we ain't saying that this man, whoever this is that want to help, somebody getting something out. Somebody, okay. Somebody could have been going against this, or saw these people going against this, and then they start liking you or something like this. I don't know. Or they thought you a good person to help or something. I don't know. And if somebody could be just doing this out of the kindness of the heart, but they also want to see you win because they want to win with you. Like who? If this person ain't that bad looking. I don't care if somebody was 400 pounds. If somebody was one of the first people to know that somebody about to inherit some type of business that's worth some millions or trillions of fucking dollars. I mean, just to save all the trouble of all this other stuff. I don't give a fuck if the bitch is 200, 300 pounds. I'm about to go get this. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get her on Jenny Craig or something. Rather than let's do it this way. We got 20 people that know how to make that money move. It'll take us 4 years to do this. We could get in the government, hack in, get rid of all them files and do it like this, and this could be the cartel right here. Nobody gonna never know that it happened. Boom, boom, boom. You see what I'm saying? So it's not me. The innocent people like, be careful, don't say anything. It's not me. You know what I'm saying, motherfucker? Like, you should just have faith. You see what I'm saying? It's not me. I told y'all a long time ago what the game plan was online in public so everybody can know that I know that I inherited something here or whatever. You know, what's on y'all side of how you know, like, because it definitely had to be something. It's like a live wire. All this information was coming in. You know, it's a plug or something that you got to, the other twin flame or the other lover or whatever is supposed to plug in. I got it. I know. This how this shit work over here. Like, this could be somebody that was already in the industry. This could be somebody that already deals with something like this or something like this. Right? So that's what this is like here. All right? But somebody didn't maybe do that or something like this in somebody's case. And maybe this is why. All right? It says the law of his God is in his heart. Somebody, this is like this is like somebody. There could be another female here. Somebody could have heart in a channel or something. I don't know. Okay, and his steps do not falter. But the wicked man spies on the just and seeks to slay him. So somebody, I'm telling you, something happened here. It's like somebody with a group of people that usually they do this thing, but this person had to really keep their mouth closed and really know the truth. But somebody could have got some technology or got techie with this person and probed them and found out that this person knew the secret of something, and then invite this person over or something like this, take this nigga out. Like, somebody is looking for. Listen, somebody is a real headhunter or something. Listen. I'm not even about to get all the way into this, man. Yeah, we got Emperor energy and then we got High Priestess. But the thing about it is, like, these people seen, even if they didn't have this much money, they just work for these companies. They seen whoever this is, they was around these people that was the heads of these estates, or they seen how money move, or they got pulled to the side and say, you know what, that one thing that you was telling me the other day about those numbers or that coding, I think I could use that with my stuff. How would you like to come work for me? Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then somebody used the coding on that motherfucker. Somebody like, that's cool as hell. You could do that. And then somebody end up using some coding or something on somebody else. And then boom, there you go. Girl, you motherfuckers ain't slick. I don't know. This is a high priestess, a bad witch. Telling you. Somebody also got blackmail. All right. It says the Lord will not leave him in his power, nor let him be condemned when he is on trial. So there's something going on. I told you, I didn't even know that the word trial was in the Bible, y'all. And I told you, there's a trial that already happened. Okay, we got the Fool card, take a leap of faith. And then we got a Queen of Swords and a Knight of Swords here. Okay. This could be somebody that was as a mother or a mother in a past life, or y'all could have even shared a man or something like this. Okay. It could be whoever this is here, the two people. Somebody could be looking at it as a superhero, and somebody else could be a vampire. But I feel like this has something to do. There, this person, look, this handmaid or whatever this is. Okay? This person was in betrayal at one point in time here. Okay? Okay, now this could be him or her. All right? Or maybe this trial already happened and you know, they trying to do something here. So a leap of faith, this might be somebody on trial right now. They need strength, or they need America, or something like this. Wait for the Lord and keep his way. He will promote you to ownership of the land. Okay? For somebody. We just trying to see if this already happened. Remissions of the sin. And if we's talking about right now, it's already sealed. So people like, damn, why you saying something right then or something? It's already what it is. Like, why they be scared of these people? Like, I expect some awesome shit. I want to go be walking out my house and some people like, ma'am, like on one of that movie or something like this. Not some people, the right people that's supposed to be giving me what the fuck this is. You know, you see what I'm saying? But this could have happened too a long time ago, and somebody else got this, okay? But they want the strength card or America to take the leap of faith here. All right? I saw a wicked man fierce and stalwart as a flourishing age-old tree, Now that make me think about this old emperor that we just seen. Yet I passed by, lo, he was no more. I sought him, but I could not find him. Now that made me think. I keep on thinking about that damn man, that figure, y'all. When I was parked over there at my it's something, y'all, at a school. Listen, somebody got murdered by a school, or there's something, motherfucker. I don't care what nobody say. I was sitting in this car when I did that video that day, and I was like, it's like somebody came through a splice through time. It was like the half of the body. Y'all know the car that we got in that one deck where the man got the green suit on and he got the line right there and he could cross over in dimensions? That's what the fuck it looked like. Okay? This is what it looked like. Or like that vision what I told y'all when I had my mom or whatever like that. Now, it says, watch the wholehearted man and mark the upright, for there is a future, okay, for the man of peace. And yeah, until somebody did something, they took a leap of faith and did something else. Future of the wicked. Okay, wait a minute. The future for the man of peace. Sinners shall all alike be destroyed. I keep on saying something about the Jordans or something about the other side of the Jordan here. I don't know if this is even like Wakanda energy or something like this, y'all, because I've seen that president in Mexico do that Wakanda shit. Something had been hijacked. High priestess in reverse. Something had been hijacked. It's like a whole, yeah, we got a Two of Cups about to be starting. Listen, it's something like people like, this is secret shit. Why is you saying? Because it have to be. It's something about some of your shit about to be tore up. Like you tore somebody else's life up. I'm trying to tell you right now, because you should have just came out and just said the whole thing, blurt the whole fucking thing. Whatever this is, we way beyond. Whatever's going on, I'm telling you, a trial for something already happened. Okay? But whatever this is, somebody know why this is happening like this. So you could be mad all you want to. Okay? We got the bones here and the five of wands here. There's a Sagittarius that's Sagittarius that's in the reverse here. Six of Pentacles. There could be some people where they was worshiping the daughter or another, something like this, and then now they waking up to like, no, that wasn't our world card, bitch. This was our world card. This is the one that put in work with us or was kicking it with us. It's something like this, y'all. Okay? Six of Pentacles, somebody kind of breadcrumb somebody. But then now we got this moon energy with this X. Somebody was an X or is an X of this person or something. But these other bones are in reverse. So there's something amongst these bones or these group of people that live that lifestyle. There's a war or something here that has happened, will happen, happening now, something like this. The future of the wicked. Okay, so there could be, oh well shit, there could be two people. There's two. Because I'm getting like goat gods or features. I'm getting people that have more smaller structure features. You know, some people look like cute. Their face look like a little bit like a lamb or something like this, or like a goat or something like this. Cute little nose, you know, smaller little lips. The side of, I'm not saying they look like a goat. I'm just saying these are the features. The chin is a little bit, you know, oval shape. The forehead, they have really small skulls. Cranial circumference is really small. Okay? Peak Mill has this. I'm just naming people. Future, matter of fact, Future got this. A lot of fucking people have these features. I'm not talking about them. They very nice looking people, handsome people. We're just talking about this on a certain, you don't, I don't have to explain it to you. You know what I'm saying. Okay? So it doesn't matter. We'll see if I get stoned to death tomorrow, because you know you can't make reference of people looking like anything. Okay. All right. So again, there's something about a one man something here and one something here. Something is here. Somebody is a clone. Somebody's clone is here. Future of the wicked one. This could be the first one. The shooter. See, I hate being the person that got to do this shit because there's no filter here. God is telling me to speak. I don't stop. You know what I'm saying? I might, because sometimes be like, is that really what I'm hearing? And I might, like I said, I'm not even going to say it. You know, that means I'm going to have that in my mind for the rest of the day. And, you know, before I say something. But this is what I'm hearing. Okay. If it come out, it come out. It's supposed to come out. Okay. So it says, and the Lord helps them, delivers them. He delivers them from the wicked and saves them because they take refuge in him or her, whoever this is. Okay. So, yeah. And I got over the song Overwhelmed. So we're going to keep on going down here. Now, this is of David, the fate of the. So, again, we have Davids in our family. I don't know if this is the same David that's connected to me that we talking about through the family, because these could be the bad sons of David, the pits. And then there could be other sons of David that's not. Okay? So, you see? That's why I be saying the pits of hell is something ain't right, or somebody ain't right. Okay? Now, it could be the jealousy that makes them do something. I don't know. And I don't know. I'm just saying. Okay? And then it says, Lord, in your anger, punish me not. In your wrath, chastise me not. For your arrows have sunk deep into me, and your hand has come down upon me. There's no health in my flesh because of your indignation. There is no wholeness in my bones because of my sins. For my iniquities have overwhelmed me. They are like a heavy burden beyond my strength. So this could be people did stuff before they was lied to, and they did something here. Yeah. And then after that, they didn't do it no more, but something had to be atoned. There's something here. Something have to be, yeah, because somebody, look, number 9, somebody tried to give somebody this hairpiece. This could even be somebody, there could be somebody around these people, a sister, cousin, mama, something that got these hairpiece. And they've been keeping this person like almost in the heavens all this time, knowing that that person ain't supposed to be in there. And this person could have been telling, oh, yeah, it's that sister of mine. Remember, I told y'all to stay away from her. She's unclean or something. Or that's my cousin. And this bitch the whole time. Somebody that was in the room with these people, okay? Somebody, or this could be a man. Somebody that's in the box with these fucking people. In the rink, in the something. Okay, this is an insider of whatever this is that these people got going on. So they could have just tried to give this to somebody here. Okay, a high priestess in reverse did it, but it didn't cause an ending. We got death in reverse. Okay, all right, it didn't cause an ending, and there's a masculine energy here that still got a little. We'll just keep it like that. It's a love. Somebody is trying to make it through. You know, like they could be doing testing on this person or something like this. The person ain't dead, but they is altered or changed. But the love this person have for somebody. Okay. And they dealt with this, because I'm hearing the devil. This is like the white hat, or this is purity. But these people let this energy trick, whatever they learned here, they took it and trickled down here to the masses. And then this is where the devil energy come in. So we ain't gonna say that I ain't had no, there had to be some kind of connection with me and the devil at some point in time. As somebody that watches over whatever this is, there had to be something. But the hat is white, or the white hats. But these people down here got this information and they did something bad with it. But I feel like the love that this Frankenstein person, or whoever they trying to change this person's mind or do something to this person's brain to control them, or, you know, mind control them, MK Ultra them, the love that this person had for you or me, it surpasses. I almost just got a little, you know what I'm saying? I got a little quick on my chin. Hold on. It's outweighing something. We got this crew cut. Life is a bitch energy. Okay. Also, we got this energy of this. Somebody likes clowns, worships clowns, collects clowns. It's something like this. This person is not the person that's in reverse here. All right. Now, when some of these people be like, oh, I just love you and I love her too, because some people is stuck between different models of you. Okay. Now, these don't mean that these are you. It just means that, like I said, Somebody could, somebody's family, if this is the world card energy, the leaves have blood, the reef gonna get burned. The leaves have blood on them. Just like the watchers have blood on them. They knew about stuff. The watchers were not only supposed to be telling about danger or a zombie at your gates. It's supposed to be, oh, this is a gift coming to you at your gates. Here, you need to know this. Go take this and go collect that or something like this. They did not do this. And they left you open for people to get to you that knew that you might pick up on this, and they try to end somebody's life before you can get whatever this is. It's something weird like this, okay? Yeah. All my desires is before you. Okay? From you, my groaning is not hid. So somebody's placing something, they putting something on the line here. Oh, that's what I was saying about the clones. Some of these families created these clones, spawned them off of you and something else or somebody else. Or it's a lot that these people did, y'all, to take from one person, the daughter of God that was supposed to get these gifts, which is this energy right here. And instead of, this is where it says that you told my daughter that it's, peace when there's war. This could be in the courts, or don't worry, just chill at home, stay at home and don't do nothing. And you were supposed to be out there fighting or talking to people or questioning people or getting information or sealing a deal or getting a case. You were supposed to be in court or something you were supposed to be doing. For some of these traditional, there is sex involved in some of this, okay? And you were supposed to be out there having sex with people. This is what I'm hearing, okay? It's where the two worlds meet or something like this. I don't know. That's what I'm hearing, okay? Yeah. So it says, my heart throbs and my strength forsakes me. So somebody's strength is in the up right now. Somebody could have been crying about this or something like this, and they could have said that their strength was forsaking them, but the strength, the real strength card wasn't. It's the bitch that you picked over the strength card and thought and said that that was that person. We got a knight in reverse. Somebody could have lost a knight in this Geneva energy. Okay, a knight of wands. Somebody could have been in like some kind of energy here. Oh, okay. We got a queen of cups here. Yeah, somebody could have been using the queen of cups, and that could be that queen of cups that's in reverse right now instead of the strength card. Yeah, a queen of wands. Somebody they were sleeping with. Somebody was sleeping with this queen of cups, or they was working with this queen of cups, which is more of a heady energy. Meaning that this woman knows this man inside and out, and she can fill in. These could be an even energy, and this person is just really good at filling in the blanks about things. They're not really psychic. They just are with these men or connected to these men heavily, or this man, and she knows because she's there when he's thinking or he's doing business or deliberating things. She knows how he's thinking or what he would do or say to get himself into or out of something. This is what that is. A queen of cups can be also that. Like a right mind person, not the right hand of God, but this is like a more heady energy here. Somebody feels like this person could explain the whole story. I'll give you one. If anything, this Mami Wata tarot energy could be a queen of cups. You could tell by how she can kind of lengthen out the reading about one situation and you see what I'm saying? Because real seeing and stuff is about, like, especially with the world card energy being a seer, it's going to be patchy. My stuff going to be all over the place. There's no rhyme or it's kind of boop, 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 boop. You get the look. You're going to have to watch the whole thing, and the thing for you might be just 5 minutes, and the video could be an hour. You get what I'm saying? But with a queen of cups, she's usually emotionally tied or mentally through, like I said, sex or some kind of commitment, kinship, or something like this. This man's mind, like, but the shit that they talking about is not really important. Some of it can be important, but some of it is the little shit that you don't need to know. If somebody, I'm just trying to tell you, okay? You know what I'm saying? It's the stuff to kind of even get you in your emotions instead of handling at a time when business need to be handled. You know what I'm saying? Or, oh, that's why he was feeling, or that's why this person ain't talking to me. Motherfucker, I want to talk about, like, the business. Like, what's next? You know what I'm saying? Because then that can, like, if they know that another like a reader is watching and you're connected to one of these men or something like this, or another seer, that's also trying to manipulate the way you think, and that might not be the way this person think. Somebody could have even took a cup, and that person is now trying to mac you down with his cup. But this person that think this stuff and feel this way about you. It's something, y'all gotta stop, man. It's something like this going on here. Somebody's trying to get, I was just talking to my daughter about, snake energies getting in. All right. Now, of course, these people is going to try to pick that energy over me or something, because now they all going to get in trouble. If you start here and I wake up and say, hey, I need to get a lawyer, I'm about to tell them that I'm this person's wife. Damn. So somebody could have been somebody's daughter wife or wife daughter. This could be something that somebody did to protect some assets. Or this could be somebody that took like their second cousins or their brother's daughter as a wife. It's something like, I don't know, in a past life or something. I don't know. Okay. But that's why I told you, when we talk about celebrities and people on TV, that's their TV relationship. The real shit is going on. The real shit is going on behind the scenes. You hear me? It really is. My friends and companions stand back because of my affliction. My neighbors stand afar. Men lay snares for me, seeking my life. We had that in that nine of wands earlier, and they look to my misfortune. They speak of ruin, treachery. They talk of it all day. So this is like, yeah, somebody could be saying I'm like a deaf person. Okay, a dumb man who opens not his mouth. So somebody could maybe not be talking. I am becoming like a man neither hears nor has his mouth to retort. So somebody might be in some kind of situation where they're being restricted. The enemies are strong and my foes without cause. Somebody is like, I don't know, somebody could be trapped or something like this. Hold on, y'all. I gotta go. Queen of Swords. Or this is like I told you, some of these women that was tempting these men, purposely, like being really sexy and showing their butts and stuff like this. It's going to come a time here. Like, we women, right now my boobs is kind of out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about these girls that was using their channel and just really advertising those parts. Like, I feel bad for them in the future with whatever this is. Yeah, Queen of Wands in reverse. Like, because somebody's moving something out the way. We got the Hermit energy, and women are going to be afflicted. Like, I don't know, y'all. But this is like some women was jealous of like the daughter of God, and then they went again, and then now the daughter of God is over here. These people been doing all this scamming and shit for 5 years. They're not even on the same page. It's like, I don't even know how somebody could come together after something. I feel like somebody just want to blurt it out and just fix it or something. I don't know what this is, okay? Because there's a lot of lies, y'all. It's a lot of lies and manipulation in this situation. A lot. But I'm telling you right now, I'm coming for mine regardless. Dead or alive. I'm coming for mine. I feel like also we picking up on somebody that knows that these people is playing in your energy or transporting you, and they're asking if you, but they already know that if this is the case, when it comes to my case, they know that I don't remember shit anyways. I'm one of the ones that, even if they do take me to some secluded location to try to probe me or something like this, I don't remember. You understand? Somebody is on these people's team that makes sure that I don't remember. Because the remembering is like also me being a seer, not reporting everything. So when people say a high priestess know what not to say, yeah, because you hanging around these motherfuckers in your full consciousness. If they bring me somewhere, it's like almost like they got me on some table with unconscious and shit. And these people like got their hands floating over my head, like trying to see what I'm thinking or something, some witches or something. And then they just, keep me asleep the whole time, then take me back home, drop me off from that damn spaceship. You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. Y'all don't be listening. And when I do bust something out, everybody like, oh, why you saying that or something? The system y'all got about to be going out of style anyways. This is what God gonna show you about his wisdom and your technology. You did? Hold on.